If you want to start training any type of combat sport, you don't know which one to start with, you don't know where to start, I'm sure this video is going to help you. First, ask yourself, why do you want to start training? Is it to defend yourself? Is it because you started watching the UFC? Are you into these influencer boxers? Jake Paul, KSI? Did you just watch Neon started boxing and you're like, no way this guy could be better than me? First things first, ask yourself why you want to start training. And I'll give you an example. I started watching the UFC. A lot of people will call me a casual. The first fight that I watched was Khabib versus McGregor. And I wasn't even a fan, I was just following the hype. I went to go watch it at a beat-ups, I remember. Now, that was the first fight that I watched. The one that actually made me start liking the UFC was Dustin Poirier versus Charles Oliveira. I absolutely loved his Muay Thai. He was good at punching, kicking, throwing elbows, and not to mention his jiu-jitsu. So I'm like, holy fuck, this guy's a complete fighter. I want to learn that. Last year, I was training nothing. I don't know how to throw a punch. I don't know how to take a punch. Let me start with boxing. So I joined my local boxing gym. $60 a month. I'm about 8 to 9 months in. And just about a month ago, I started training MMA. Another thing you're going to have to understand, you're not going to feel like training every day. You're going to wake up hurt. You have to tell yourself, if I do boxing, I'm going to tell myself I'm a boxer. And I'm not going to skip. If I wanted to skip today, I'd be like, you know what? I'll go today and I'll just skip tomorrow. I trained today, I felt great, and the next day, I didn't even feel like skipping anymore. And if I did, I'll just tell myself, all right. I'll just train today and I'll skip tomorrow. And guess what? I never ended up skipping. And if I did, it was once every month. And also keep in mind, this is not something you're going to do only once a week, twice a week. So at the same time, you have to make sure you're doing something that you actually like for you to keep going every day. I understand if you don't want to get punched in the face, you could do jiu-jitsu if that's the case. Jiu-jitsu, it's amazing on the floor. I haven't even done it much yet. But yeah, you have jiu-jitsu, you have boxing, you have MMA. MMA is a combination of all the martial arts. You have kickboxing, you have Muay Thai, wrestling. Whatever you choose, it's a great sport, I'm sure. You're getting work done, you're doing something productive, you're staying in shape. So whatever you do, that's great. I recommend you to start as soon as possible. The best time to start was yesterday. The next best time to start is today. Or tomorrow if you can't today for some bullshit excuse you want to give, right? But yeah, make sure you're going, make sure you're staying active. If you guys have any more questions, ask them down below. That gives me ideas for content. And I'm telling you now, it's going to feel lonely. You're going to be hurt. You're going to have no one to talk to, no one to comfort you. Keep your head up, do what you like. Stay in shape, look good, and grind, bro. Let's get it. Make sure you're subscribing down below. Like, comment for more video ideas. Comment any video ideas, and I'll see you in the next video. Check out my previous ones. I'll see you at the next one.